Welcome to the Weekly Mag. On today's show, Martí Gironell will be telling us all about his latest best-selling novel. And we'll be chatting and listening to a Brazilian-born tech expert, textile designer and musician, Bianca Cheng. And singer-songwriter Tia Einarsson will be showing us her report on a project Bianca is currently involved in. All this and heaps more on the Weekly Mag, your TV show in English, hosted by Marcella Tupò.
Hello, Tia, and you brought us today an artist. Who is she? Please tell us.
Her name is Bianca Cheng.
Hello.
I'm super happy to be sitting here with you after our amazing report we did together about your story. So happy to have you.
Happy to be here.
Welcome to the Weekly Mag, Bianca. Let's talk a little bit about yourself, because you're an amazing artist. You've done very different things so far. You've worn many hats, and also you have a very interesting cultural background. For example, I know that you were born and raised in Brazil by an Italian father and a Chinese mother, and then obviously you've traveled a lot. Now you're settled in Barcelona. How many languages do you speak, by the way?
I speak 7 languages.
7 languages. Wow.
Not counting Catalan. I'm still improving.
Amazing. So you speak Portuguese, English, obviously.
Italian, French, German, Swedish, and Spanish, and English. Yeah.
Swedish and German? Wow.
My husband is German. I lived in Berlin for almost 5 years. So Berlin is not a good place to learn German, but my husband grew up in Bavaria, and with his family we do speak German. So yeah.
Wow. I'm jealous now.
So jealous.
I speak 5, well, almost 6, but
You're Romanian, no?
Yeah, yes I am.
Buona.
Buona. Okay, but let's go over to English. Tell me, how has this mix of cultures has affected your music, the music that you're doing now?
It's everything. For me, the sound language, the change that I make in personality, in affect, in presentation, when I change from one language to another is almost like changing genres of music. It's completely integrated. So there was a time when I was writing music where one line would be in Italian, and then the next in Portuguese, the next in English. It was very confusing. Now I'm trying to manage that a bit better, because I want my music to be accessible to other people. Okay. But it has very much to do with language. Singing and language for me are the same.
Okay. So Tia, how did you meet Bianca?
So we met because a friend in common wrote to both of us individually and said, you are facing a lot of the same challenges and idea creation as another friend of mine who's also an artist. I'm organizing a lunch. And so we just did like a blind date meetup as artists, and it was amazing. I felt like we could have talked for hours, but yeah,
so inspiring.
It was amazing.
And actually, your report today is about Bianca. It's about music and community, right? And it has 2 parts. In the first part, I know that Bianca explains how she feels about that concept, and you actually sing in more than 1 language, right?
I think we were sitting in a park and they were like rapid fire, like how many languages can you sing in 10 seconds here, 10 seconds there, yeah?
No pressure. Incredible.
That was way more than 7, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
Excellent, so shall we watch the report and comment on it later?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, this is Tia, and today we are talking all things music, community, and connection. And I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my amazing chat with artist Bianca Cheng and Common Threads founder Kevin Hawkins. So let's go.
For me, it's not just about the music. It's about sharing different art forms with communities and getting people involved, getting people inspired. I think in the day-to-day, a lot of people are sitting at a desk and we get really deep into our phones and lose the need for a social connection. And I think that music and art can be a great avenue to start conversations, to get momentum going and light into people's lives. Actually, we consume a lot and we don't create a lot. Like the act of sitting at a piano, you play like a little ditty, like a melody, but then that actually is yours. Like that's a unique thing that you've just done, which will never happen again, like waves in the sea. So I'm trying to encourage people to participate and share in moments like that. I think dance can be a great resource for communities like that. I'd like to encourage everyone to find their artist part or artist side, though. I think connecting artist to artist is something that anyone could do if they leaned into it enough. And in playing my music, I'm trying to bring that out. So we came up with a challenge that I might try to sing in all 7 of these languages. I'm going to try to give you a sample in each one of them. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. This is the girl from Ipanema, right? Quando sono sola, sogno all'orizzonte, manca le parole.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please give yourself a round of applause. That was incredible, Bianca. Stay tuned because later we're heading over to Kevin's house where he shows us all things Common Thread, and we're going to hear a little bit more from Bianca and her songs.
Wow. Yeah, that was amazing indeed.
And that was only scratching the surface. We couldn't fit in all of the languages that she sings in because they're immense.
I think it's better that you cut to the best ones.
So where was that? Where was it? In Barcelona?
In the Parque de Ciutadella, yeah. I used to live quite near to there, and our friend Kevin hosts his events just by there, yeah.
Okay, so tell me more about your friend Kevin and this project.
It's such a coincidence. I feel like I didn't know that you knew him when I first reached out to him to tell his story. He said, "Oh, Bianca's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Let's combine this because it connects so well together about how music creates community and connection." So, yeah, it was just a natural, organic way for us to tell the whole story in one report.
If I asked you to describe your music, what would you say in a few words?
There's a lot of variety in my music. In my life, I try to fuse different concepts to create uniqueness. So in my work, that maybe we'll talk about later or not, I'm very inspired by mathematical concepts and high technology and bringing that into physical objects like textiles. In my music, I come from so many different backgrounds, and I also inhabit this culture, Catalan culture, which is not mine, but at the same time it is, because it is my chosen culture. And I really like to fuse that into a sense of uniqueness.
Why did you choose Barcelona?
I fell in love with Barcelona when I was like 20. Like the first time that I came here, I was like, one day I'm gonna live here. This is the place.
What did you like most about Barcelona?
I joke with people, like, because people never expect that I would say, I like leaving. Because in Barcelona, there's so much to access when you leave the city. There is Montserrat, there's beautiful mountains, not just Montserrat. Sanctuaries, I really like rock climbing, so there's so much hiking and beaches, and all the little towns all around Catalonia have often their own fairs and holidays that you can taste local cheeses and wines, and the Pyrenees are very near. France even. I love Barcelona living here, but yes, on a weekend, sure, I would go around.
I think Tia agrees with you.
Oh yeah, it's like, when can I say I agree? Right? But I didn't want to cut you off because you said it way better than I would have been able to. But one thing I noticed too is when you first said when I leave, I got a different idea, because whenever I leave Barcelona or Catalonia in general, and the moment I arrive back, that's when I remember this feels like home to me, and it's so inexplicable. But I don't know, there's so much here, and it makes me feel so good. And there's so many talented people. I think it's so easy to connect with people that are in that same creative wave that
And one of them, exactly, just like Kevin, your friend, I was going to ask you to watch the second part of the report. Is he in the second part?
He is.
Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Kevin, thank you so much for having us. We'd love to get a tour of this amazing home.
Yes, come on in. Let's do this.
This is incredible. So you're a creative person, I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm a designer by nature.
And why did you choose to decorate this place as you did? Because does it have something to do with hosting people by chance?
Yes, it's all about hosting, and I was inspired by the Chocolate Museum across the street. So lots of good food and good memories. We do lots of community events. We like to make sure that all the food and the alcohol is local, so kilometer zero, and it's all about community, meeting new people, and then having really great food and new memories. That's my favorite part are the surprise guests. So sometimes people are sitting next to someone who just happens to be a musician or a singer, an opera singer even. So music brings everyone together.
This is a program that I wrote that uses stable diffusion to transform your body, your face, any person that walks by into tropical flowers. It's something that I made for the song Florecer.
Okay, I also want to try this. Can I do it? Okay.
You cut the crowd to see me. Remember how I liked the color blue? It's been a while, believe me. This famous chord is torn, and I can't find you.
No, proper applause. Proper applause.
If playing music wasn't for the audience, then I would just play music at home. But when you come into an event and you perform, you want to make everyone a part of it. And so I want to see people enjoying. I'll respond, I'll change tracks. If people are dancing, then I'll just keep it going, you know? If people want to sing, we'll sing together. And so being really, really responsive and having my own soul into the events is a big part of it for me.
So this wraps up our music and community segment today with Bianca and Kevin. Make sure to reach out to a stranger, help somebody create their own community, join a community, one thread at a time.
Wow, amazing place indeed. Oh,
The best.
so tell me, how does it work, this place? Is it a meeting place? You do concerts there or meetings, or how does it work?
Kevin hosts dinners with also chefs that are his friends, sommeliers that are his friends. He brings all these creative people together. I performed at his house as well to have events and meeting places for creativity.
Wow.
And I think it's so important. There's a lot of people that are looking for those types of connections, maybe on a deeper level or held together through creativity. And he's curating that for people. He's making it happen and executing it in an organized way. And I think we need a little bit more of that in this world.
I agree.
Really, just more intentional.
Tell me about this new music project called This Is Bossa, Bianca. I know that you created it with Esteban Matuque, right?
So in the beginning of the first video that we were watching is a bunch of videos of Esteban and I performing at a party organized by Kevin in Greece, at Kevin's birthday party. But as you can imagine, that was also an incredibly curated coming together of creative minds. And so with Esteban, I got to more formally look into my past because I was born in Brazil. I come from maybe bossa nova. Brazilian jazz is the music that comes most naturally to me. It's the one that I know best. And so throughout my life, I've spontaneously performed with Brazilian groups, you know, one concert here, one concert there, but never had a band that was specifically facing that. And with Esteban, we created This Is Bossa, which is that, and with some fusion elements. Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned your past, and I need to ask you about it because you used to do something completely different from what you're doing now. You used to be a tech expert, and also you were in fashion. You were a textile designer,
Yes.
and then you decided to pursue a career in music, right? So what you're doing now is somehow also influenced by your past, professional past?
Completely. All of these things play off of each other. Like, for example, my outfit today.
Tell me more about it. It's beautiful.
So when I was invited by Tia to come on this show, you asked me to perform a song in English. And I hadn't written one in quite a few years. And so I prepared something with my friend Angelos.
You prepared something for the Weekly Mag?
For the Weekly Mag,
wow.
yes.
I'm impressed, amazing.
My friend Angelos and I, we had been thinking of creating this group for quite some time, but it was still in the development phase. But then when we got this offer, we said, okay, well, this will be our debut.
Wow.
So this outfit that he and I put together
Really?
is, yes,
Yeah?
it's
Okay.
Speaking of that theme, it's the fusion of the two of us. So we're calling our type of music Anatolian Tropicalia. So it's oriental flavored music with tropical vibes, and it's all about fusion. And this is sort of, I wanted to dress as if a person from the Ottoman Empire would present themselves in a modern day.
Oh, so cool,
Wow,
Bianca.
that's so cool indeed. And tell me about the song, what it is called, what it is about.
In the spirit of fusion, the song is called Camaleão, which is a word in Portuguese, which maybe obviously means chameleon.
Yeah.
So I wrote it about my own experience in life, moving through these different contexts, different cultures, and experiencing myself shift and change when I'm with different people. So it's one aspect of that, and the other aspect is talking about my internal worlds. So I'm shifting and changing, and I'm presenting myself here, but inside I have a way more artistic vision and imagination of what this could be. So I keep saying, I'm the sun, I'm the wave. It's a sense of freedom. There's kind of a dream that's happening inside, even while we're speaking now.
Have you ever performed together?
Not
Not
yet. You heard it here first, though.
Your idea, you can take the credit.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Can come back here together and perform a song. That would be lovely.
Amazing.
But meanwhile, we'll be listening to Bianca performing Chameleon here at the Weekly Mag. I mean, it's a premiere, and really, really looking forward to listening to it. Thank you so much, Bianca, and of course, Tia, for this great report.
I always love it. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
honored to be a part of this. Thank you.
And that's it for today, except of course for Bianca Cheng's closing song, but we'll be back tomorrow as we are every Sunday.
You catch me alone. It's late and I want no fuss. I'm Camaleão. Are you cool? Are you one of us? I'm just coming back home. In the night I walk outside, baby I am the wave. Baby I am the wave. You keep all the floating world. Camaleão, I'm coming home. In a dream I'm in between, I'm on my own. The midnight lights, yeah, I shift into soft. In the blur of sleepless nights, I am Camaleão. In the night, I walk outside, baby, I am the sun. Baby,